Good evening and welcome to ATV News. My name is Shalama Lawson. On today's bulletin, doctors are extending services to poor people with eye complications. A project to increase the country's goat population is expanding. A Harare comedian has released a new album and comedy DVD. And in women's football, the Cyclone Stars triumph over the Inline Academy. A group of doctors are extending eye medical services to poor people who are finding it harder to pay for health care. The program is targeting diabetic patients with eye complications. Our reporter Roberta Fumane has more.
The Eye Health Clinic is conducting free eye surgery to patients with diabetes with the help of an eye specialist from United States. The operations are expected to help restore eyesight to patients with diabetic eye complications such as vitreoretinal problem. Renowned Zimbabwe eye specialist Dr. Solomon Goramatunu said the program was a response to the growing diabetes cases in the country, which were claiming the lives of many.
It has become very obvious to us that a lot of patients, a lot of practitioners may not be very much aware of the complications of diabetes. You know, diabetes is the #1 cause of blindness in the world today for people below the 65 years of age. So this week is a huge campaign for diabetes.
A beneficiary said the program should also be taken to remote areas so that everyone benefits.
It's a good program. It's helping a lot of people, and if they could sponsor that, it can happen in all towns, provincial capitals, so that people out there, they access this service. I think it will go a long way to improve the eyesight of especially older people.
Some of the patients said they were not even aware that diabetes causes blindness. Peter Muzondo, who was just coming out of the clinic, shared with us his condition. Dr. Gramatunu said it cost about 40,000 rands for one to have this kind of operation. He also aided those on medical aid to come for assistance as well. The program was organized by Eyes for Africa in conjunction with Surgical Eye Expeditions International, represented by Dr. Kimbu Woodward. Reporting for ATV, Robert Afmani, Harare, Zimbabwe.
Efforts to increase the country's indigenous goat breeds are now spreading to other provinces in the hope of consolidating gains made in the livestock breeding sector. This follows a sharp decline of livestock populations over the years. Crispin Tavura reports.
A community indigenous goat breeding project has been expanded to cover more areas in the country's 3 provinces to help replenish livestock and preserve indigenous breeds. The Kula Sizwe project is now spread to Matabeleland North and South, Midlands and Masvingo provinces. The project started with less than 20 rural farmers 5 years ago, but to date the project has more than 3,000 members involved in preservation of indigenous goat breeds. ATV caught up with farmers in Matobo who are benefiting from the project.
Ngalandela kunoku imfundiso yakathesi ukuthi imbuzi ya vaccinate njengabantwana yiko kwenza ukuthi ngihambe kahle anjalo amazinyane after 2 weeks usuwadoza akula zinyane elifayo lokufeed imbuzi nxa zimithi ukuthi anjalo kathi ziphunzile abantu abaningi abala mazinyane uzobona ukuthi imbuzi iphuzile mina not even one izinyane efileyo
takapiwa mbudzi ndekhula sizwe mbudzi dzili 5 ndonzi kukhetewa nje imwe mizi imwe hayi yakasala. Tikapiwa mbudzi dzili 5, tikapiwa mazengi anovaka matanga embudzi.
Nicholas Dube and Dominic Gianne's children have also mastered the art of looking after the goats. Nicholas Dube showcased his goats at a field day that was held recently. Kula Sizwe director Charles Moyo hailed local farmers for their efforts to breed and preserve indigenous goats.
Rural communities, they have potential, and the important thing is for all development partners, right from donors to NGOs to local authorities and maybe even local leadership, to channel resources and partner together in creating those opportunities for growth.
There is no doubt that such efforts will help boost the goat population in the country. Reporting for ATV in Matobo, Zimbabwe.
A popular Harare comedian has released a new album and comedy DVD. Muchaneta Chimuka has the report.
Shasha yekuekita makomedi tawanda masarira Kayembe Dobi akabura damba refu idzva nekomedi zvinova zviri kutambirwa neveruzhinji. Damba refu iri rine nzembo nanhatu, rine musoro unoti mangwana machena, richange rave mumusika nomusi wemuvhuro, kuzoti komedi iyi tamba naye yatove mumusika.
Tinotarisira wiki iro ratikubata raSeptember uno 2012 ndine damba refu idzva ndo first album yemusic inonzi mangwana machena iri kuuya kuti vabereki vaone. Ipapo futi tiri kuendera mberi nekudzidzisa chero vanhu vachatamba magatari anenge aripo vanenchidzidzisa at the same time.
Masarira anotsanangura nezvedzimwe nziyo dziri padamba refu rake idzva.
Mulatest album yedu iyi ndine imwe track yanonyanya kufarira yakanzi kuchikoro iyi ndaida kubata kuencourage vana vechidiki kuti vafarire chikoro, vasaconcentrate nezvisina nebasa rese, asi inyangwe kana kuti vabva kumba background yavo haina basa yekuti vabva kumba ingave nzara, ingava kuti havana zvokupfeka zvakanaka, ingava vasatarisise zvakanyanya izvozvo, asi ngavatarise kuti ramangwana rakamira sei.
Anotaura nezvimwe zviri mukomedi iyi zvinova zvinoomesa vanhu mbabvu nekuseka.
Komedi edu atinoita like pana bhegi remhosva nokoti zvakanyanya kufadza vanhu ndezvokuti pane imwe clip yatakaita amwene vakauya kuna Nhengerini kune muroora wavo vachigara nemuroora wavo. Amwene ava vairuta saka vaifunza pamuroora wavo vanovanyima, asi muroora wavo paiva nezvinhu aivapa, asi zuva raaita akashayiwawo vakazorikana vakutora mukaka womwana wanga wabva muzamu vachitora vachiisa mukaka vachiisa muti yavo yokunwa.
Manija wake anotaura nezvematambudziko avari kusangana nawo mumabasa avo.
Dambudziko hombe ratinosangana naro munharaunda medu umu, chekutanga ipiracy. Tinogona kusvika pane imwe nzvimbo ichitirumbotengesawo madhiski tichiwana cheuviri 1 panyaya yekurekodha. Teida kuti vanhu vatitengeta maextras edu nemaactors edu tenge chavabhadharawo mari, but manje nenyaya yepiracy vanenge vatopirisa kudhara, saka tisina kana chekubata mumaoko.
Kana vaiti vemitambo iyi vakatsigirwa, vanhu vachawana zvinovatandadza. Ndini mutori wenhau weATV ndiri muHarare, Zimbabwe.
Cyclone Stars battered Inline Academy 2-1 in a thrilling women's football league match played in Bulawayo. Our reporter Melody Muguti was there.
Cyclone Stars beat Inline Academy 2-1 in a Marange Diamond League match played at Baham Sports Club in Bulawayo over the weekend. Informed Cyclone Stars put up splendid performance, outclassing their opponents. Inline Academy also launched some counter-attacks, but luck was not on their side as the Cyclone Stars piled pressure. Cyclone Stars scored all their goals in the first half to seal their victory over the hapless Inline Academy. Inline Academy scored their consolation goal 11 minutes into the second half. Inline Academy coach Shadrack Mhlauzi expressed disappointment on the defeat, saying his team will fight back to reclaim its position in the league.
We're going to pick ourselves up and continue with the fight. The league is not easy, as it were. We are going to have our ups and downs as a team, but definitely we are going to put up a brave fight in the championship race. The destiny really is in our hands.
Meanwhile, Cyclone Stars coach Prosper Manzungu commended his charges for a job well done.
It's a bonus for the girls because last time we lost to a very small team. Now we have beaten one of the best teams for the past 2 seasons. So I think it's good for us, and we have to work hard for the next results.
Inline Academy are the log leaders with 13 points, while Cyclone Stars are in the 7th position in the Marange Diamond League. Reporting for ATV in Bulawayo, Zimbabwe.
Thank you for joining us. Good night.